If you've ever wondered why some men effortlessly attract and maintain deep connections with women while others struggle, the answer lies in mindset, behavior, and discipline. Many men unknowingly make mistakes that weaken their masculine presence, lower their value, and destroy attraction instantly. Women respect and admire men who have control over their emotions, understand their worth, and move through life with confidence and purpose. A true high-value man does not beg for attention or compromise his self-respect to gain validation. Instead, he stands firm in his principles, embodying the essence of stoicism and masculine strength. One of the biggest mistakes men make with women is seeking validation and approval. The moment you start craving a woman's attention or needing her reassurance, you lower your value in her eyes. Women are naturally drawn to men who are self-sufficient and secure in themselves. When a man constantly asks, "Do you like me?" or seeks reassurance through excessive texting, compliments, or grand gestures, he shifts from being a confident leader to a needy follower. The truth is, attraction is built on respect, and respect comes from strength, not desperation. A Stoic man does not seek validation. He knows his worth and allows others to recognize it on their own. Another critical mistake is over-explaining or justifying yourself. Many men feel the need to explain their actions, thoughts, or decisions to women, hoping to gain approval or avoid conflict. However, this behavior signals insecurity and a lack of self-trust. A high-value man speaks with conviction and does not feel the need to justify his every move. If you make a decision, stand by it. If you have an opinion, express it with confidence. Women respect men who are firm in their beliefs and do not waver under pressure. Instead of over-explaining, let your actions speak for themselves. Confidence is silent, while insecurity is loud. Emotional overreaction is another behavior that kills attraction instantly. Many men allow their emotions to dictate their interactions with women, whether it's reacting out of jealousy, frustration, or desperation. Women naturally test men to see how they handle pressure. If a woman pulls away, cancels plans, or says something that challenges you, she is subconsciously testing your emotional resilience. A man who overreacts, whether by getting angry, begging for attention, or becoming overly emotional, demonstrates a lack of self-control. Stoicism teaches that a man must remain composed in the face of challenges. When you stay calm and unaffected, you exude strength, and women find this incredibly attractive. A Stoic man understands that external circumstances do not dictate his emotions. He remains in complete denial. Another mistake that weakens a man's presence is excessive chasing. Many men believe that in order to win a woman's affection, they must constantly pursue, text first, and always be the one making the effort. However, this approach often backfires, as it signals desperation and a lack of options. Women are attracted to men who have purpose and direction in their lives, not men who revolve their entire world around them. If a woman is interested, she will reciprocate. If she doesn't, no amount of chasing will change her mind. A high-value man knows that his time is valuable and does not waste it on people who do not appreciate him. Instead of chasing, he attracts by focusing on his goals, improving himself, and maintaining his standards. The final mistake men should never make with women is sacrificing their purpose for a relationship. Many men lose themselves the moment they enter a relationship, making their woman the center of their world and neglecting their ambitions, friends, and personal growth. This is one of the fastest ways to lose a woman's respect. Women do not want to be the sole focus of a man's life. They want to be a part of his journey, not the destination. A Stoic man never abandons his mission. He understands that his purpose comes first, and any woman who enters his life must complement it, not replace it. By maintaining his focus and continuing to evolve, he remains attractive and magnetic. A man who embraces Stoic principles in dating and relationships holds immense power. He does not seek validation, over-explain, react emotionally, chase excessively, or abandon his purpose. Instead, he remains centered, self-sufficient, and focused on becoming the best version of himself. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude confidence, emotional control, and a deep sense of purpose. When you embody these traits, you will command respect and admiration effortlessly. The key to success in relationships is not manipulation or game playing. It's mastering yourself first. When you do that, everything else falls into place naturally. A high-value man also understands the importance of maintaining strong boundaries. Too many men allow women to overstep their limits out of fear of conflict or rejection. This can manifest in tolerating disrespect, being overly accommodating, or sacrificing personal needs to keep a woman happy. However, women respect men who know where to draw the line. If she is testing you by being difficult, flaking on plans, or acting disrespectfully, a weak man tolerates it, hoping she will eventually change. A stoic man, on the other hand, calmly sets his standards and enforces them without emotional outburst. He understands that maintaining his self-respect is more important than pleasing someone who does not value him. Another crucial mistake is putting a woman on a pedestal. Many men treat women as if they are superior, showering them with compliments, gifts, and excessive attention in the hope of gaining affection. While appreciation and kindness are valuable, overdoing it signals low self-worth. Women do not want to be worshipped. They want to be with a man who sees them as an equal and whose confidence makes him desirable. When you place a woman above yourself, she will start to see you as beneath her. Instead of idolizing her, focus on becoming the best version of yourself so that she is drawn to you naturally. Attraction is not about proving your worth. It's about embodying it. It's also essential to avoid being overly agreeable. Some men mistakenly believe that always saying yes and avoiding disagreement will make them more likable. However, women do not respect pushovers. They want a man who has his own opinions, stands by his beliefs, and is not afraid to challenge them in an intelligent and respectful way. If you always agree with everything she says, she will perceive you as weak and uninteresting. A stoic man does not fear disagreement. He embraces it as an opportunity to showcase his strength of character. A woman may challenge you to see how firm you are in your convictions. Stand your ground, but do so with confidence, not arrogance. Finally, a man should never lose sight of his emotional control. One of the greatest strengths a man can develop is the ability to regulate his emotions and respond to situations with calmness and logic. Many men ruin relationships by allowing jealousy, insecurity, or anger to take over. If a woman sees that you are easily rattled or emotionally reactive, she will lose trust in your ability to lead and remain stable under pressure. Stoicism teaches that true strength comes from mastery over oneself. A man who is in control of his emotions projects an aura of security and power, which makes him irresistibly attractive. The key is to remain composed, think logically, and never let external circumstances dictate your inner peace. Another mistake men must avoid is oversharing their emotions too soon. While vulnerability is important in a deep established relationship, expressing too much too early can be overwhelming and counterproductive. Many men mistake emotional dumping for connection, believing that sharing all their insecurities, fears, and past traumas will make a woman feel close to them. However, attraction is built on mystery and strength. A stoic man understands that his emotions should be processed internally or shared with trusted male mentors, not unloaded onto a woman in an attempt to gain sympathy. Women are naturally drawn to men who can handle their emotions with maturity, rather than seeking validation through excessive emotional expression. Another behavior that weakens a man's masculine presence is allowing a woman to lead the relationship. A man who constantly asks, "What do you want to do?" or waits for her to make decisions about where to go, what to eat, or how to spend time together, signals indecisiveness and a lack of leadership. Women want to be with men who take initiative and confidently guide the relationship. While it's important to consider her input, she will respect you more if you have a plan and take charge. Stoic man moves with certainty. Whether it's choosing a restaurant, planning a trip, or setting relationship boundaries. The ability to lead with confidence is one of the most attractive traits a man can develop. Another common mistake is constantly seeking reassurance in a relationship. A man who frequently asks, "Are we okay?" or "Do you still love me?" is signaling insecurity. Women want a man who is emotionally stable and confident in himself, not someone who needs constant affirmation to feel secure. The moment you start seeking reassurance, you shift the power dynamic and place yourself in a position of weakness. A Stoic man knows that relationships are built on mutual respect, not neediness. He trusts in the connection he has built, and if a woman begins to pull away, he does not panic or beg for reassurance. He simply continues living his life with purpose, knowing that his value does not depend on external validation. Lastly, men should never prioritize a woman over their mission and self-improvement. Many men, once in a relationship, become complacent, neglecting their goals, fitness, and personal growth. This is a major turn-off for women, as they were initially attracted to the man's ambition, drive, and sense of purpose. A high-value man never stops evolving. He remains dedicated to his craft, his fitness, and his personal development, regardless of who enters his life. A Stoic man understands that his mission comes first, and any relationship must align with that, not the other way around. By staying focused on becoming the best version of himself, he not only maintains his attraction, but also commands the respect and admiration of both women and his peers.